This is a first for the Burgelts, out and about.
We've only charged it at home since we've only had it a few days.
Plugging in rather than gassing up. The couple considered passing up on their Tesla. They were minutes away from picking up their new car from the dealership on Saturday when they got some unwelcome news.
We got a call that the grant program had changed and that we wouldn't be able to pick up because they needed to redo the paperwork because it was going to cost $2,000 more.
Overnight, the BC government slashed its electric vehicle sales incentives, anywhere from $1,500 to $3,000 each. Eligible buyers were supposed to be grandfathered, but the Burgelts dealer didn't seem to get the message.
It is frustrating with how it's being communicated and handled.
It happened rather abruptly over the weekend, and it did create some confusion both for consumers and some of our dealer members.
After speaking with the province, Qualey says there's now more clarity around who's eligible for the previous rebate.
As long as the dealer and the consumer can show, there was a deposit made, that there is an actual purchase order for a vehicle from the factory, and the other necessary documents that are required, then they'll be covered.
With rising gas prices and more charging stations like this being installed, electric vehicles are becoming a more popular option around BC. In fact, it's become so popular that the incentive program received 6,000 applications in the first 5 months of this year, compared to 8,000 in all of last year. Advocates believe the surge in applications may have prompted the province to lower amounts. But despite the ensuing confusion, they say this is the time to buy, as rebates are forecast to diminish.
This is maybe the silver age of incentives, whereas the past 7 weeks with the federal and the provincial incentives might have been the brief golden age.
The Burgelts now need to work with Tesla to get their money back and hope the golden age of incentives didn't drive right past them. Leanne Young, CBC News, Coquitlam.